Alright, so this morning I watched the episode 5 of The Boys, and Soldier Boy is one of my favourite characters in it so far, and the Winter Soldier is also one of my favourite characters. I was looking back at old footage of the Winter Soldier, and I was like, who would actually win in a fight between Soldier Boy and the Winter Soldier? So I'm going to break down what I think who would win and how the fight would happen, and there are different ways that they could win. Okay, so we know that Winter Soldier is a super soldier, and he's a pretty similar level to Captain America. Captain America's probably a little bit stronger and probably beat him in an overall fight, but pretty similar level. By the way, he's got insane levels of aura as well with his when he catches Captain America's shield. This guy's stealth is insane, and that is one way that he could catch Soldier Boy out with his stealth and his decades of combat experience. He can basically use any weapon he wants, and his hand-to-hand combat is insane. And we know Soldier Boy, he's got lots of experience as well, but his hand-to-hand combat isn't as good as the Winter Soldiers, as we see in The Boys show in his various different fights. He obviously knows how to fight. The Winter Soldier, when it comes to combat, hand-to-hand combat, different weapons, he's definitely a level above Soldier Boy.
And you might want to gargle my ball sack.
But Soldier Boy is an absolute tank. He's also a super soldier as well, but stronger and more tougher than Bucky. Like, Homelander is supposed to be the upgraded version of Soldier Boy. He's basically bulletproof and extremely durable. And we've seen that the Winter Soldier is not bulletproof. So let's put them in a certain environment, because if it's a straight up fight, say they just walk up to each other in a fight in the street, who's going to win? Soldier Boy probably wins that most of the time, like 8 out of 10 times probably. And that's probably because his physicality is so much more stronger and durable. Although Bucky is so tactical with his fighting, he would just struggle to actually even hurt him. The energy blast is a game changer, and we know that's an emotional blast as well. So it would be difficult for Soldier Boy to get it off. We've seen in The Boys show that it normally comes out of emotion, and like stress, and how difficult the fight is. If he gets prep time or uses stealth, he could have like a 50-50 chance. So in an open fight with no prep, Soldier Boy is going to win almost most of the time, almost every time. But with stealth and prep time, almost like the Batman, he could win. But it wouldn't be for certain either, because even then, Soldier Boy, if he grabs Winter Soldier, he can just beat him up from there and get the kill. Soldier Boy is basically built to tank hits, but Bucky is more built to outfight people. But in this scenario, durability tips the scale so much. So in my opinion, Soldier Boy will take this fight as a win. Let me know if you guys agree in the comments. I'm curious to see what you guys think.